Long time no see, everyone. I'm back. I'm back doing this, and very shortly I'm going to take you through my analysis on my board of Manchester United versus Arsenal. So, obviously, Manchester United has been on a bit of a tear of late. Post Ruben Amorim, we beat Manchester City, which was a terrific performance, best performance I've seen in a long, long time. How dynamic we were, how quick and attacking. They played into our hands, that's correct, but fantastic job. And then the Arsenal game, which I actually was expecting reality to sink in and hit, but we were equally as impressive in different ways. We had to hang in at times. Arsenal are kind of slow moving with the ball. That kind of fed into our hands. And then I'll probably wrap up with what I think our next steps are for the Fulham game. I'll probably make that video actually a preview on Friday. Let's just jump in. So I'm going to take you to my board right now. So you can see United's formation under Carricks the last 2 days. I've gone to a 4-2-3-1. Big beneficiary of this formation for me has been Kobbie Mainoo, our number 8. On the screen, Bruno Fernandes, our number 10 here. He's getting in positions where he's most effective around this area here in the field. He does drop deep from times and playing balls, and you see he's huge on the counter in this area as well and knocking in balls. But having him higher up the field with his passing, not really his range, but just his passing efficiency, his vision is so good. That's been huge instead of him dropping into 8 and 6 areas. Really, we had 2 6s under Amorim. So Bruno was one of them. He was an 8, but he was having the players at 6, and he was just too much ground around him. And Bruno really suffers when he has green grass around him, and I'm going to actually explain that, how that affected us in the last 5 or so minutes against Arsenal, and the one thing I was worried about. But we've got Lemons in goal, we've got Shaw at left back, Dalot right back, Maguire and Martinez has been really strong having them 2 back. I actually think Martinez was a big miss, especially as a free. One of the biggest issues we've had this year was that back three and how they were moving the ball and how quickly they were moving the ball in possession. And he was a huge miss. But having 2 experienced players like that, Casemiro's finding a new lease of life. He's been tremendous. I think he really likes playing next to Mainoo. I think he really likes playing with an 8 and a 10, just like he did at Real Madrid. Really gives him an obvious role within the team. He knows what he's doing, and actually his passing seems to have improved since, because the pressure isn't on him as much to make the kind of coordinate the game, and he's able to come in and come out and screen the back line and do everything he's strong at. We've had Mbeumo up front as the 9, and obviously Dorhu and Ahmad. And Dorhu and Ahmad have been really clinical in this, because instead of the inverted wingers like under Amorim, we've had width, we've had crosses going in, but realistically we've had 2 wingers, width, but have been working back, helping the fullback, and they've been really, sensational. It's such a shame that Dorhu is now out for 10 weeks, it seems. Ahmad looks strong. I would imagine Cunha will take up one of those roles. We'll have to play with a lot of width one side, because he's more of an inverted, he's more of a 10 with Bruno, in my opinion. Bruno's going to play there. Cunha's one heck of a player to be leaving on the bench. So we'll find Cunha in the 11 or 7 role, but his role will be more inside the fullback and coming short a little bit more, so Ahmad can stretch them wide. I think that will work fine. I actually think Mbeumo will keep his job up front. I think the way he stretches, maybe against Fulham, Carricks might surprise you. But anyway, the point is that the system has been geared, and it's simplified Manchester United. It's had us playing the ball. It's putting players in the positions that can hurt the opposition. Mbeumo is in the position he's been playing. Ahmad further up the pitch. Dorhu further up the pitch. But with them 2, they've been working back. Luke Shaw and Dalot, they've been able to work with a winger in front of them. It's a huge difference. Their movement, everything, they're overlapping. And you saw against Arsenal, even though Arsenal didn't play into our hands like City did, you did see that United were very much in the game the whole time. We like to control the middle of the field with Carricks. He likes the short passing, but it's short passing to penetrate quickly. It's not short, slow passing. So I actually think opinion piece here is that we actually are more suited right now, maybe to play against a low block, and I'll go into that in the next preview video. But for this, I want to explain the team, want to explain what we've been doing, how we've found immediate success, and I think it will continue, and I think we'll go from strength to strength. We can see here, this is we're on the field. Mainly the number 8, he's got a bit more of a license to go box to box. He is a box to box midfielder, but just this natural formation that's playing players in positions where they're strong, they feel comfortable. He gets Bruno further up the field, Mainu's linking play, Casemiro screening the back 4. We've got 2 centre backs who are really comfortable and confident in Maguire and Martinez, and then Dorhu's been a sensation. Again, real shame that he's gone down injured, but it's next man up for now, and that's why we have a squad, and he'll be back, and he'll be. I really like him. He's really young. People don't realise how young he is, and he's going to go from strength to strength. And Šeško is the big loser. All right, so there you have it. That was my analysis of the quick tactical breakdown of the Manchester United Arsenal game that happened on Sunday. Obviously a 3-2 victory for Manchester United. Fantastic result. Fulham this weekend. Can we push on? Yet to be seen. We're going to be playing against a low block. In my preview video, I'll break that down, and I'll talk about how Manchester United can have success, what we need to see that's different to what we've done in the past, where we've really struggled against the low block, especially this season under Amorim. And I'll kind of tweak the differences between the formation that we were playing before, the style of playing, what we're doing now, and how I think that will affect our success against a low block. So that was Tactician Tom, and I appreciate you all. Please like, subscribe, watch. I'm mentally kind of committed to trying to do every Manchester United game from here to the end of the season. So I appreciate you watching this.